Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down the complex world of business to find something hidden in plain sight. Today we're looking at Microbot Medical, and it seems like they've got some good news when it comes to patents that could boost their medical devices. So Microbot Medical is a company that's really trying to make waves in the medical field with robotic systems, and it looks like they just got a major patent that could really help their Liberty device become a lot more versatile. Think of this as a public announcement, a required report from companies when something important happens. And for Microbot Medical, that important something is a new patent from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. This patent is all about a new kind of robotic surgical system. It's designed to be modular, meaning it has different parts that can be connected and swapped out. Imagine a base unit and then these tool receiver units that can be attached and detached easily. This kind of design is super important for medical devices because it means they can be adapted for many different uses without a complete redesign. Now, what does this mean for Microbot Medical and their IBD inverts? Well, it could allow them to use their existing technology in a much wider range of endovascular procedures. Endovascular procedures are those that happen inside blood vessels, often using minimally invasive techniques. By making their Liberty device more adaptable, they are essentially opening up more potential customers and more potential uses for their technology. This dramatically increases what they call the total addressable market, or TAM. That's the total revenue opportunity that exists for their product if they were to capture the entire market. This patent now adds to their growing intellectual property portfolio. They already have 12 patents granted worldwide and 57 more patent applications that are still being reviewed. This shows a clear strategy of heavily investing in research and development and protecting their innovations. It's interesting when you look at their listing information, their common stock trades on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the symbol MBOT. This means they are a publicly traded company, and these filings are there for investors and the public to see. The good news about this patent was announced on August 20, 2025, and this report is catching us up on that important development. This is all part of the legal framework that requires companies to be transparent with their investors and the public about significant events. There's also a checkbox here indicating whether they are an emerging growth company. These companies get some regulatory flexibility, but Microbot Medical has checked the box indicating they are not using extended transition periods for new accounting standards, which suggests they're confident in their ability to keep up with reporting requirements. This section is pretty standard. It just means they're officially releasing information to everyone at the same time, so no one gets an unfair advantage. They're attaching a press release as an exhibit to this report, which is where the details of this patent announcement are laid out. This part really drills down into the significance of the patent. It's not just a piece of paper, it's a potential game changer for their Liberty system. Now, like many of these reports, there's a section on forward-looking statements. This is a legal disclaimer basically saying that while they believe their future plans are solid, there are always risks and uncertainties that could prevent them from achieving their goals. Things like market reception, competition, or unexpected technical challenges could all impact their future. They're not obligated to update these statements if things change, which is standard practice. This last section just lists the exhibits that go along with this report. The most important one for us is Exhibit 99.1, which is that press release detailing the patent news. And of course, there's an interactive data file for better digital access. The report is signed by Harold Gadot, who holds key leadership positions as CEO, President, and Chairman. This shows that the top leadership is aware of and approving of this information being shared. Looking at this filing, the main story is about intellectual property and potential market expansion. Microbot Medical's strategy seems to be heavily focused on innovation and building a strong patent portfolio. This new patent for their modular robotic surgical system is a positive development. It has the potential to significantly broaden the applications of their Liberty device, which could lead to increased revenue and market share in the competitive field of robotic surgery. It's a smart move to protect their inventions and create opportunities for their technology to be used in more ways, expanding their reach into different medical procedures, and market share. In the competitive field of robotic surgery, it's a smart move to protect their inventions and create opportunities for their technology to be used in more ways, expanding their reach into different medical procedures. However, we need to remember the forward-looking statements. Patents are great, but they don't guarantee commercial success. The company still needs to convince hospitals and surgeons to adopt their technology, and they'll face competition from other companies in this space. The real test will be how effectively they can leverage this patent to drive sales and clinical adoption. In conclusion, this filing highlights a positive step for Microbot Medical in strengthening its intellectual property and potentially expanding its market reach. While the future looks promising on paper with this patent, the company's success will ultimately depend on its execution and market acceptance of its innovative robotic surgical systems. Alright, that's our breakdown of Microbot Medical's latest filing. What's your take on these patent developments and what do you think it means for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. Don't forget to check out the Discord link in the description to join our community. Thanks for watching. See you next time.